Man, no wonder this universe is squandering. That goes to show you that the MCU world is way better than the Marvel Comics world. Oh, just for preference, if you're wondering how I'm filming this way, I'm using my iPhone to film my reviews from now on because the last camera, total bust. I had that for about 2 years, so I hope you understand how I am doing this right now. But without further ado, let's get started with this review. Yo, what is up, my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing X-Men Dark Phoenix, where they must face their most formidable and powerful foe when one of their own, Jean Grey, played by Sophie Turner this time, not Anna Paquin, starts to spiral out of control. During a rescue mission in outer space, Jean is nearly killed when she is hit by a mysterious cosmic force. Once she returns home, this force not only makes her infinitely more powerful, but far more unstable, which I will discuss momentarily. The X-Men must now band together to save her soul and battle aliens that want to use Grey's new abilities to rule the galaxy. Oh, so we're taking the Star Wars route, huh? Like in the scene in Empire Strikes Back where Darth Vader's conniving Luke Skywalker of turning him to the dark side by saying, "Together we can rule the galaxy as father and son," that kind of thing? Okay then. To be fair, Star Wars was owned by Fox at the time, so it makes sense. Anyways, jokes and references aside, let me start off by saying that the CGI visuals and practical effects look okay in this movie. They do have a range with looking believable in the first half and looking generic in the last half at the same time. Like, there are a few scenes where the X-Men are traveling through space and the CG work when they're out in open space looks neat for what it needed to be. Even the practical effects look a bit minimal. I mean, there are a couple scenes where the destruction looks realistic enough, but aside from that, I feel like this movie's relying on way too much CGI for every scene. I mean, sure, you can make the argument that the MCU movies have that too, but newsflash, it had a wide range of practical set pieces in the mix with their CGI to make it more believable and much of an open world feel to it. This movie, on the other hand, not so much. I mean, sure, the camera work and cinematography looks neat, I'll give this movie that. The swooping camera shots look cool, but that does not save it from being very lackluster and very melodramatic too. Now getting to the film's dramatic and emotional tone to the film's story and plotline, sure, I'm all about drama and emotion in movies. It's like my favorite genre. Now, yeah, I like a few comedies like The Simpsons movie, The Emperor's New Groove, Toy Story, and so on and so forth. But mostly, I like dramatic emotion in movies, as long as they don't rely on cheesy, phony lines in the script or make the movie drag with so many melodramatic moments. This movie chose the safe option, unfortunately, and I'm so mad to say that in terms of character development, whenever one of my favorite characters dies, I feel like I'm being punched in the groin. Not in the gut, because that kind of analogy is intended as an emotional moment that hits close to home for me. This is the type of emotion where that was unnecessary, and I feel like every character in this movie is the antagonist rather than the protagonists. Like, everybody feels like they're turning on each other, and that makes me very upset. Poorly executed. Even the action sequences were not that exciting to watch. I feel like all the action in this movie is just filler to keep it afloat, because why not, right? I have that same problem with the Ang Lee Hulk movie as well. Check out that review if you want. But the action sequences needed to have weight and a bit of an emotional tension to make them exciting to watch. Take the Indiana Jones movies, for example. There's a moment in Raiders of the Lost Ark, again, check out that review. But whenever an action scene is coming, they keep it enticing and suspenseful to make you say to yourself, what's gonna happen? Indy's going after that ark, right? That's how you set the tone for any action set piece in any movie. This movie has no excitement or fun put into it whatsoever. I was even bored senseless during the whole final climactic showdown towards the end of the movie, where Jean Grey is passing over her Dark Phoenix power to that female blonde-haired alien throwaway character and saving her friends by disappearing in a form of a flaming bird of some sort, which means she basically dies as well. I was so disappointed at that part of the movie. That made me so sick to my stomach. Now, to be fair, the direction coaching from Simon Kinberg was okay. I mean, he's not Bryan Singer, but at least he did a serviceable job at doing so. I like James McAvoy as Professor Xavier. He seems like the kind of father figure that would do anything to help Jean Grey in her time of need. But when she has that Dark Phoenix power, since he's unable to control her, he still connects with her as a father. So props to James McAvoy for delivering a powerhouse performance in this movie. But still, other than that, in the end, X-Men Dark Phoenix still squanders from being a standalone movie or even a movie based on the X-Men comics. It was very melodramatic, slow-paced, the characters were very one-note and one-dimensional. The story was not that intriguing or exciting, and the action sequences in this movie were boring to watch. In short, this movie was a huge letdown for me. And as a result, I rate X-Men Dark Phoenix 1.5 stars out of 5. I still like the X-Men, but still, this movie was a huge disappointment for me. Well, on the bright side, good thing I rented this movie off of Gamefly, so that way I don't have to waste my money on this crap. But still, I highly recommend for you to skip this one. It's not worth your time and your money. Watch the other X-Men movies. They are way more superior in characters and tone than this movie. So, X-Men Dark Phoenix. You've seen it, right? Well, let me know in the comments which X-Men movie is your most favorite of all time. I would love to hear your thoughts below. But if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out in a future video, just follow me on both Instagram and Twitter, and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. And also follow me on Stardust so you can catch early reactions of movies, TV show episodes, and trailers. I'll put a link to that below in the description as well so you can download the app for yourself. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.